Hello, IE Forensics. Welcome back to the 2015-2016 IE Forensics season. I'm Doug Bevier, your IE Committee Chair, with the latest and greatest in new rules, changes in policy, and FAQs. We start off with big changes to public address. This rule change affects any event which utilizes visual aids, specifically informative, sales, and yes, even oratory. The new rule is only one easel. That's right, competitors are only allowed one easel, no tables and no props that cannot be held by either the competitor or the easel. Competitors may use as many boards as they like, as long as they all fit on the one easel. Whenever you get confused or question if something is allowed, shout out, "Only one easel!" If your question or idea works within that rule, you're good to go. Some people are asking, "Hey MIFA, what's up with this rule change?" Ooh, good question. I'm glad you asked. The IE Committee and the MIFA Council made this unanimous decision based on three factors. First and foremost is cost and equity among competitors. Many coaches and competitors were daunted by the three easel setup. The expense of professional quality boards combined with the fact that three easels have become the norm made VA events unappealing for many programs. Secondly, coaches complain that the focus of judging has become the visuals rather than the quality of the speech. It is our hope that with limiting the amount of visuals, judges will once again focus on what the competitor is saying rather than how pretty the visuals are. Finally, the sheer volume of three easels per competitor, plus tables and other props, became a safety issue. Hallways were jam-packed with visuals, doorways were blocked, and there was often little more than a small path in the center of the hallway. Only one easel will eliminate all of these issues and simplify setup within the 2-minute rule. It is our sincere hope that this rule change creates more interest in these amazing events and creates equity among large and small programs alike. In other news, there has been a change to initial judge certification. New judges are now only required to complete 4 rounds in the same year as the certification workshop. Also, they are no longer required to get those rounds after the workshop. That's right, new judges can get their 4 rounds before the certification workshop or any combination that meets the requirement. For example, judges could complete 2 rounds in January, attend an initial judge certification workshop in February, and get the last 2 rounds in March. There are 6 initial judge certification workshops planned for the 2016 season. Leslie, January 23rd, Battle Zoo, February 6th, Seaholm, February 6th, Birch Run, February 13th, Dexter, March 5th, Walled Lake Western, March 19th. All rounds would need to be complete prior to this workshop, as it is the last date for the invitational tournaments. Please check the website at themifa.org for more details. This brings us to our segment of, how is this still a thing? Coaches and competitors are still debating the age-old question of the use of cubes and blocks in IE events, specifically in duo and multiple. In an attempt to bring clarity to the situation, the MIFA Council has looked outside the English dictionary. I would now like to take this opportunity to introduce you to blocks, B-L-O-X. Blocks with an X is a new answer to an old problem. The MIFA Council has adopted the concept of blocks with an X to answer any questions and/or concerns about the use of cubes and traditional blocks in IE. Blocks with an X is defined as an object with a flat base, top and sides, typically square or rectangular. Confused yet? Let's break this one down. The rule in speech activities under platform conduct goes on to say no hand props, decorative scripts, lighting, scenery, stands, benches, platforms, or risers are permitted. Any physical manipulation using a chair, stool, blocks during a round is allowable and permissible. For this rule, focus on what the competitor may not use, benches, platforms, or risers. When it comes to chairs, stools, and now blocks with an X, we no longer have to endlessly debate if someone is following the dictionary definition, because it ain't in the dictionary. It's now time for our IE Pop Quiz. I'm going to show you a series of pictures. You shout out if it follows the speech activities rule. How about this guy? No, it's risers. How about this one? No, it's a bench. How about this guy? Nope. Piano bench. Sorry, Deb Marsh. How about this one? Nope. That's a platform. How about this one? Still a platform. You're good. How about this? Yes, those are blocks. How about these? Still blocks. And finally, this guy with the open end. Yes. One last one. Here it is. Yes, I think you've got it. If you still have questions or concerns about blocks with an X, please contact Steve Marsh. Steve is recently retired and has all the time in the world to endlessly debate this pressing social issue. Finally, let's talk about IE States. IE States will be held at Central Michigan University April 29th and 30th. Yes, I said April 29th and 30th. States has been moved up a week due to the inflexibility of IB testing the first week in May. There are some good aspects of this change in our calendar. We will not be competing with graduation. Hotels and parking will be much easier to find. College classes are still in session, so that means all on-campus eateries will be open. Finally, we will have an extra week to prepare for the MSCI Spring Conference on Mackinac Island. Are you thinking about those hotel reservations early? Making those hotel reservations early? If so, the MIFA is working with Cadillac Travel for discounts in hotel and transportation. With discounts up to 20% and no cost to teams for the service, this is one more way the MIFA is serving its members. For more information, contact a MIFA representative or check the website at themifa.org. That's all the news we have for you today. On behalf of the IE Committee, have a great season, Forensicators.